All right. Well, Anthony's not here, but I'll get into my part.
James Harkness, Corey Griffin, Ryan Nagel, Seth Palmer, Kolios Athanasios, Reed Kelly, John Klett, M. Walters, Tori Klett, that's John Klett's sister, Alex Sedlak, Mike Hudson, Jose Rubiani, Joey Chandra again, Ashley Blevins, 69, 69, 69, Tommy Heen, Beth Griffinhagen, Liam Mahoney, Cameron Mayer, Lydia Fenner, Jake Neitzel, Ryan Matera, Jeff Takamoto, Gabe Luna, and Fadi Abu Mazar. Those, gentlemen, are our patrons.
Oh.
They have patronized us.
Yes.
This is the Rad Dudecast.
I mean, we did a mic check before, and now you're screaming.
But this is... Let me be where I want to be.
Okay.
Why can't a man live in the volume that he wants to live at? This is the Rad Dudecast, episode 135. If you're a patron, you've donated enough. I hope you enjoyed that bonus episode we threw out there last week. I thought it was a great one. There's a musical comedy on there. Now, if you're not a patron yet, and you want access to these bonus episodes we're doing once a month, and let me tell you, they are hot. Go on Patreon, patreon.com/Rad Dudecast. You'll be able to pledge a monthly recurring pledge there, and you get access to that bonus podcast. We got a couple other little prizes going, and let me just say, boy, thank you all who have pledged. It really means a lot to us. I just that email popped up on my way here. Lydia pledges some money to the Rad Dudecast. It warmed my heart. Last night I farted in my car so badly I have to sell it.
Oh, no.
It's ruined.
That's trouble.
Take it to the junkyard.
Wow.
Now, of course, the normal business. Subscribe to the podcast. We're growing. We're off the goddamn charts.
Oh, yeah.
Subscribe if you're not already. Share it with your friends. Give it to your uncle. Tell him to take it into work. See if you can sell a little wrapping paper for the school fundraiser.
Yeah.
Did you guys have fundraisers in school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that about? We used to have to sell magazine subscriptions.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
There already is a great fundraiser for public schools. It's called taxes.
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm out here on the streets selling wrapping paper for some books?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I didn't put that together when I was a kid. I didn't think about my tax dollars. I didn't have any tax dollars.
Yeah.
So I didn't know to think about it.
But if you did good, you'd get a little gun that shot a little bit of a ball with a string on it. Remember that?
Sure, you could get that. We had a thing like, I was never the top seller.
No, I never sold anything.
I never sold anything. It was always the kid who's like, mom got real on board with it, who would take it into her huge factory job or whatever and sell like 20 million rolls of wrapping paper or a magazine. And the big prizes at my school, of course, I'm talking to Greg Stone.
Yeah,
he is
here.
A legend. He is probably, I'd say, the most sexual man I know.
Without bounds. If you look me up, Greg Stone, in the dictionary, it comes up without bounds.
Now, the big prize at my school fundraiser was they'd a little turn in one of those things where the money's blowing around.
No.
Yeah, but it's
a money
here's the
grabber?
thing about those things. A money grab, it's a scam. They'd come out of there with about $11. First of all, they're all ones. Second of all, harder than you think.
Yeah.
Harder than you think. Now, what was the big prize? Also, you could take a limousine with 3 friends to McDonald's.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that was the other big prize. I never won the big prizes, certainly.
No, I never won anything.
Anthony, what was... and now I'm talking to the man, the ghost dog himself, the last samurai, the king of the Egyptians, the young gun, the regulator, who has mounted up.
I'm the regulator.
The fancy dick himself. Anthony DeVito. What was the fundraiser at your school there in Bloomberg Heights, New Jersey?
Well, Craig and I went to the same town.
The same town.
You went to the same town.
We were in the same town. What did we fundraise? They had a book sale every year.
Oh, sure. Well, you got the book fair. That's different. Did you have the thing where you had to sell shit?
No, I didn't sell anything.
Let me ask you this then. You were just agreeing with me this whole time and didn't know what I was talking about.
It seemed like a fun ride to go on.
You didn't
whatever
have this
you
at
were
your
talking
school?
about.
What?
Where the kids you'd go out and sell stuff as a fundraiser. Sometimes they had like a wrapping paper thing. You did have it.
Yeah, man.
So why does Anthony claim you didn't? Didn't you go to the same schools?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
he was born wealthy. Silver spoon in his mouth.
Yeah, sure. He just pissed all over the fundraiser. Fundraiser, please.
I'll tell you, about our school. We had raised enough funds. So we were done with the funds.
Yeah, but not my section. Only his section.
Text us, or excuse me, tweet at us at the Rad Dudecast on Twitter. Let me know if you had these fundraisers in school, because maybe I'm crazy. Maybe my school was running scams.
No, I think ours just ran super smooth. I think we might have been the only school in the country that didn't need a fundraiser. Also, it was real low stakes at our school.
Who?
My school.
My school?
The school I went to, Brookdale School.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have desks.
What?
We had no desks.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Sounds to me like you may have needed a fundraiser.
Well, that's the thing. We were fine with that. We held our books in our hands.
That's
Did
why
you go
he's
to the
strong
same
grip.
elementary school as him?
No, but he has very strong grip.
He does have a strong
Yeah.
grip. But, so you just, no desks in the
No
whole
desks.
school?
We held our books in our hands, and the kids would teach. So you didn't have to pay for a teacher.
Like a reality show.
Interesting
Kid
that you
teacher.
led with no desks when it turns out there were children teaching. Seems like that would be the top line story.
Wasn't weird to us.
You
The
went to
no
Demarest?
desk part was weird to us.
You didn't go to Demarest.
I went to Brookdale.
Exactly. So what are you talking about Demarest for?
I'm not following.
Did you not say that you went to Demarest school?
No, I went to Brookdale.
Then where did Demarest come from?
You brought up Demarest.
You just said Demarest
Can I
for
take
no
a hit at
reason.
this?
He said no desk. You said Demarest.
Oh, that's good. Because you went to Brookdale, and I'm not going to have you lying to our listeners.
Where'd you go?
Carteret.
I went to Fairfax, the Fairfax
Really?
Falcons.
Did you just ask me so that you can answer?
No, because I wanted to know. You went to Carteret. You didn't say your
Carteret.
mascot, though.
It was a Bengal. Did you
sure?
have a Bengal too?
No, we were the Bobcats, the Brookdale Bobcats.
We had a Bengal, and it said yearning for learning.
Here, let me ask you this.
Well, we weren't.
I just thought of something.
Uh-huh.
This is confusing. As a child, I
Yeah, he
went
has no chair, by the way.
yeah, he does that. He doesn't
'Cause of his old
fucking
grammar school.
prepare. He's
What?
here with no chair, standing around.
It's from his grammar school taught him that.
Yeah, no desk. Now next.
Yeah,
thing you know,
this
he's
is
gonna
my
be trying
no
to
desk
teach the
training.
class.
Exactly. I'd stand all day with my books in my hands, ready to learn.
Now
Yes, Timothy, teach us.
Now we're all public school boys.
Yeah,
This is
I have
what-
to do a shout out too.
You're going to get into the shout outs. This is what I don't. Now, in hindsight, this is confusing.
Uh huh.
So I was the Fairfax Falcons,
Yeah.
Uh huh.
the Roxborough Rockets, and then the Heights Tigers, right?
Uh huh.
But what are you doing? It's all the same school district. Don't change the mascot.
Yeah.
We're all if we're
I know, it's
if we're moving
confusing.
towards
I agree with you.
Tigers. What do you mean? I'm no longer a Falcon or a Rocket?
You're
No,
whatever you want.
The same all the way through.
Yeah.
One fucking mascot system, and that's why I called Betsy DeVos.
Betsy DeVos.
DeVos, what's her name?
DeVos,
The new,
yes.
Secretary of Education. I called her. That's the first thing I said.
What'd you say?
I said, I demand uniformity in school mascots from kindergarten
I agree
through
with you, though.
high school.
I agree with you because the schools themselves are different.
Right.
So you got Brookdale, you got Demarest, you got Carteret, you got Berkeley. That's different enough. Make them all the Tigers. Who gives
Yeah.
a shit?
Yeah.
I
Be
barely
together.
remember.
Yeah.
You remember the Brookdale part. You're not
Yeah.
like, hey, I was a Bobcat. You were a Lancer.
Yeah.
You're like, I went to Brookdale. I went to Demarest. That's how everybody knows it.
'Cause
Well,
they took
so
it
yeah,
away
do
from
away
you.
with
They
that stuff.
spit in your face. You're not
Yeah.
a Falcon. And what are you, sixth grader? You're done being a Falcon?
Yeah, one mascot to rule the town.
I have an
Yeah.
idea
What?
that I want to. It's opposite of what you guys are saying.
Okay, interesting.
I think the school picks a mascot, but it's not an animal. It's one of the students. So you wear the Carteret Darnell Fishburne, and then throughout it's him.
Okay.
It's him
You-
until he graduates high school.
You know what's so funny about
Everyone
that?
cheers for him.
You know what's so funny about that?
What?
First of all, it's a great idea. Second of all, it sounds absurd and crazy. It's exactly what my sports team did.
What?
That's what it's like. Hey, we're gonna be the Falcons. We'll be the Patriots. We like a guy from back in the day named Paul Brown. We'll just be the Browns.
Paul Brown? Oh,
Yeah,
from the
that's
Browns?
what the Browns are named after. Just a guy.
Oh, yeah.
just
That's why
a
I
guy.
like that.
We'll be.
But he's never played in the team, and he was never in the
He
system.
founded the team.
I say you pick the nerdiest kid, and then you give him a chance.
Yeah, he
I'll-
founded the team. He was the coach.
Yeah, and I'll say this, if I could, about that
Uh-huh.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is years ago, so you don't got a lot of stuff. So you go with Paul Brown. Because you're like, all right, what's been taken? Somebody's the chickens. Somebody's the lions.
Okay,
That's
so
all we
this
know
was-
right now. We don't know the internet.
Sure.
Let's
So this
go
was-
with Paul Brown. Brown's great.
So this was probably the 40s. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a little tinkering around with your theory. Let me ask you this. Name one NFL mascot that wasn't widely known as a thing in the 1940s.
Buccaneers.
What do you mean? What is the question? I don't understand the
He's
question.
saying we had to be the Browns because people didn't know a lot of names of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, because there's not a lot of things out yet.
Yeah.
And I'm saying name one thing that wasn't known
The
in the
internet.
40s. What?
The internet.
No, one thing that is a name of a team.
The Tampa Bay Internets.
No.
They're very good.
Yeah, man. The Jacksonville zip drives.
Yeah, man.
Great team.
Yeah.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
team. Strong line.
Oh, yeah.
Strong line. A lot of data storage too. A lot of data storage.
Yeah, the Cincinnati USB cords.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Backwards
don't know
compatible.
you don't know about the Montville mini disc recorders? They
you
only
guys,
lasted a few seasons.
You guys aren't familiar with the Detroit splooge tubes?
Is that a new one? Is it a new one?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
porno
splooge
website.
Tube?
An old porno
Oh, I
website.
thought you meant like an invention, like a tube you splooge into.
Do you remember before? Here's the thing. Like, it used to be like, you used to say, like, remember how porn was before the internet?
Yeah.
That's cliche. That's done. Now, remember what porn on the internet was like before tube sites? It was weird. You had to, like, click a link,
Oh, yeah.
really get in there.
Yeah.
They were, like, living on their own. I don't know
Oh,
where they were.
yeah.
Tube sites changed the whole game.
Yeah.
I never realized they were called tube sites.
Oh, sure. RedTube,
Yeah, I didn't either.
Pornhub,
I go to Lobster Tube.
X-Hamster.
Example, all right. I need a new porn site, by the way. I think I've watched everything on Lobster Tube. Everything.
It's called Lobster Tube?
Everything.
It's great, and I've seen the whole thing.
Is it mostly lobster sex, or what do you...
No, I don't know where the lobster
You'd
comes
think
from.
they throw in a couple, right? No, they don't.
These porn things. Sometimes they throw in words that, like why does lobsters have anything to do with this?
X-Hamster. I don't know
Yeah.
what that is. They know it's such a good product that the name is out the window.
Yeah.
it's
funny,
like
yeah.
if the iPhone is such a good phone, like they could have just called it call it celery foot.
Yeah,
Who cares?
nothing
They'll buy
matters.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why porn sites. Well, I don't mind X-Hamster or Lobster Tube, but I don't know why. And it's I guess gotten away from this, but it used to be like splooge. Yeah, it used to be like
yeah.
splooge mountain.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it
Those
was
are
like,
better.
All right, like I'm already jerking off. I'm not happy about this
Yeah,
in
yeah,
general.
yeah.
Like don't
You
make
know-
me feel worse.
I would think you would prefer that. I would say you go give me more. I want to be. Hey, I'm here jerking off. Give me the full experience. I want to be in the community. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
that's
that's good. The community.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
how about I would love.
Yeah, okay, cool. I'm on board.
I would go
You got
exclusively.
me on board. You're right.
I
I
would-
think about it that way.
I would go exclusively to a place called Big Time Jackers Club.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Jackman.com.
You jacking dog? I'm jacking.com.
Squirtbird.net. It's like, yeah, you're right, man. That's cool. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Then you got to tell people about it.
Remember Shoosh time?
Yeah, right. Shoosh time. What do you think's going on in Shoosh time? Shooshin'.
I'm
What do you think
Shooshin'.
Shooshin' is?
I don't know what a Shoosh is. I know what a Shoop is. Shoop. Shoop. Yeah. You know, Shoop.
Who's that? Salt and Pepper?
Yeah.
Yep, in the mix.
Peppa.
I had some real crushes on those girls.
We all took
And then
it.
she became, that's crazy, she was so successful, and then she became...
Now, I want a man with a roughneck style. Right? That's not how they went.
Yeah, Brendan was talking.
It didn't matter. I was just going to say that she later became the sister of the Princess of England, Kate Middleton, her sister,
Oh.
Peppa Middleton.
I like
What?
Peppa.
Why did that happen?
I know what he's trying to do.
Here's what
And,
I'm trying to
wow, that came off way meaner than
No,
I meant it
no,
to
no,
be.
because it's true. So,
I know the
you know,
joke
you
he's
got
saying.
Salt and Pepper, right?
Yeah.
And then Kate Middleton's sister's name is Pippa Middleton.
Yeah.
I was trying to do
Oh, my
a bit of
God.
a stretch.
Oh, boy.
I said
Oh.
it was the same person.
I don't think it
okay.
was a big stretch.
What?
I think it was pretty good.
Thank you.
Remember when Pippa Middleton, everyone went crazy about her butt?
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
Yeah.
It's a good butt.
Good butt.
It's
I
a
think
fine
she's very
butt.
attractive.
Fine butt.
But I'll
very
I'll-
attractive.
I'll-
Not take anything away
I'll
from
take
Pippa.
you down to a lady I saw in the bodega this morning. Puts her to shame.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
I saw quite a few people follow this stranger at Times Square
Yeah.
because of her behind.
Can I tell you this? Has got my dad said this is too much. I gotta say, all right, it's kind of whatever. This woman walks by us in these short pants.
Yeah.
Not short, yoga pants.
Yeah.
And marron. Very good looking, you know? And my dad goes, I don't know, I shouldn't tell you this. He goes, that's why they'll get raped. And I went, what? And he goes, but then he just goes, and he goes, no. She goes, and she wonders why she'll get raped. And I go, what? And he goes, that's what your grandmother would have said. And I was like,
Greg and I were saying,
I was like,
that
wait a
is
minute.
such a way.
Yeah.
Did
No,
you
I
just
think
say
you just said
I think
that.
you
Yeah.
just said that, and now
Yeah.
you just blamed it on grandma who's dead.
What a way to get around that. You throw that on Nana. Who's been in heaven for 50
Yeah.
years.
What are you talking? And
Also, these
That's
guys
a thing
came-
she
he
would've
knew he
said.
fucked up when he said it.
And I like your dad, and I think he's kind of doing like that is probably what your grandma would say. But these guys who say stuff like that, it's like, what are you doing? You're gonna ruin it. You know what I mean? Like this is a gift we're given. that
No.
women wear beautiful pants.
You know I do a bit on this, and I'm very angry. I do not like yoga pants
Why not?
because they're too much.
Why?
Because you're walking around and I'm getting cock crazy. I'm getting all fired up. You know, I'm in a relationship. I'm trying to maintain. You know what I mean?
That's all right. Get a little cock
But then I see it and I get
Yeah,
angry.
crazy.
Like
Bring
baby.
that cock crazy to Tita.
Get
I can't. Sometimes she's away, but I'm in a
Yeah,
coffee
you
shop.
You
Yeah,
find her.
oh, man.
You rent
Give
a
it a-
car. You drive anywhere.
You got to.
You
Get
got
there.
to, man.
This
I know.
summer, it's cock crazy.
Yeah, I get all hot and bothered in my eyes, and I go, and I just this thing comes over me, and I have to go into the bathroom. And I'll purge, I'll throw up, and then I feel better.
Oh, that's the kind of
purge.
purge you meant. I thought you meant
Yeah,
a
I
dick
thought
purge.
you would just masturbate.
No,
you
I
throw up.
Lower level
Well,
purge.
because I have so much cum in me that I have to get it out all ways. So out the mouth and out the dick, and I shit. I do the tri combo.
You're right, man. It's all connected.
You ever
Listen.
come out of your mouth?
No, but here's
I do.
I got a serious question, and this might be saved for next week when I'm a guest on Dan Savage's The Love Podcast. Is that a thing?
I don't know, but I
I'm
thought
not
it was
a
real.
guest.
I picked
don't
up as
know.
a joke or
Well, Dan Savage is the
Lydia's
love
told me
guru of
about
some
Dan
sort,
Savage
but I don't
before.
think I'm
Ham
on this
Savage.
podcast, and I don't think it's called that. But I do have a question. Can I elevate? Here's the thing. I'm fine. My
it.
sexual health, it's fine. It's good. Everything checks out. Everything works. It's
Well,
good.
that's
it's fine.
the first sign that it doesn't. When someone openly says their sex life checks out,
well, but,
unasked.
but here's the problem. I want to come more.
Oh,
How do I increase cum volume? I'm not talking about come more often. I can come plenty of times.
Sure.
I'm saying
Oh.
I know
want
how.
more to come out.
Yeah, I
How
know
do you
what you
get
mean.
that going? Like you ever see those porn guys? They're shooting. It's 16 spurts come
Yeah.
out of there on one cum.
Yeah.
How many spurts are you doing per cum?
First of all, I do one. Everyone knows I do one continual spurt.
Me too. Mine's not even
Yeah.
spurting
Yeah,
anymore.
I drink a
It's
lot of
dripper.
water, and then I just and then I just come continually into the room, into the toilet, into a napkin.
Yeah, man. You can get it longer.
How do I get my volume up?
You got to change up your diet. What are you eating?
Just roughage and garbage.
No. You got to go, You got to go heavy meats.
Heavy on
Yeah.
the meat.
Heavy
okay.
meats.
What kind of meats you talking? Venison, pork,
No.
chicken?
No. Ham steaks.
Wet meats.
Ooh, ham steaks. Yeah.
You got to wet a ham steak.
A nice-
Greg's right about wet meats.
Yeah.
But you got to wet a
Thick,
ham
wet
steak.
ham steak.
You wet a ham steak and you eat it whole.
Are you talking about boiling them, or what are you doing?
No, you put it in the microwave.
Sure,
You
microwave
wet it
ham
up
steak.
just
yeah.
like a warm compression.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can even just suck the juice right out of it.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
how
not
many-
bad too.
How many ham steaks are you doing a day?
About 3 a day.
And what's your cum volume?
My cum volume is I'm looking at roughly a liter.
A liter. That's
Ooh.
great.
Yeah.
That's great. That's
So-
half of a 2 liter for myself to imagine.
Yes, it's quite a bit.
Lot of cum.
And it's quite a chunk of my day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. sure.
Is spent ejaculating.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
good.
But
This
yeah,
is
that's
good
what you got to
info.
do.
This
if
is
you
good
wanna do that.
info.
Yeah.
Now,
I want to answer. Don't.
yeah.
You have to.
Where do you think? Why do you think I'm turning my head? You think I'm turning my head to exercise my neck?
You were going to do a commercial.
No, I wasn't. There's no commercials. I was going to say, Greg, tell me how to up my sperm.
Everyone knows that I don't believe in upping the sperm because I have maximum capacity. I like to do a move which is a two-parter because sometimes you can't always do it.
Start with part 1.
I'm coming, and then I try to get a throw up going and a poop and I bleed.
Oh.
I'll cut myself so that she gets all of the chemicals.
Okay, before we get to part 2, let me count the outputs you're doing. Come.
Yes.
1. Poop. 2.
Yeah.
Throw up.
Yep.
3. Are you also peeing?
I could be.
Peeing. 4. And you're bleeding. You've cut
Yep.
yourself.
Yep. And on Valentine's Day, I cry.
So you've got 6 outputs, but only on Valentine's Day. You're doing 6 outputs at once.
Yep.
That is like a multi-use Swiss Army knife.
Yeah,
man.
you want to hit her with the ultimate. You know, they like it. They love all the creams. You know,
Creams. Well, I do.
The body
that's the
creams.
first I've heard of feces referred to as cream. But
yeah, it's a body. It's a hot body cream. And sometimes if I can't, sometimes you can't come. You know, so
Yeah.
I'll carry a ketchup packet, and I just place it by my penis. I go, and I just shoot ketchup on her.
Sure.
And then she goes, "Oh, this is way more delicious than your cum throw up this because it's just ketchup flavored." And I go, "Maybe anything for you."
Now, if lately we've been, I won't give you any details.
Cool.
I think
We've been submitting this podcast for certain special podcasting opportunities, festivals, and the like. And if this episode happens to be one that the people who make those decisions listen to, when they review our podcast,
got his butt out.
let me just say that don't be lulled into a false sense of security. Usually, we're much dirtier than this.
Yes.
This is not. Also, Anthony just took his pants all the way down.
I'll tell you what I was doing here.
Yeah.
I thought I had a fart coming on, and I wanted to give it the full fart for you guys to really feel the impact of what one of my smells is like.
Let me
one of your smells.
Let me look you in the eye.
Book of smells, Anthony.
And tell you,
I didn't want any barriers
to your face. That's the grossest thing anyone's ever done to me. That you thought you were going to fart, and your reaction to that was to take your pants and your underwear down.
Just the butt
so
part.
It's just a raw air fart with your shit particles getting in my mouth.
They're not shit particles.
You filter it through the pants.
Of course.
They're fart particles.
That's why
No,
pants were
shits.
invented. They're
There's very different, Brendan. There is poop and there's fart. One is
Yeah.
a gas, one is a solid.
And your pants
Fart has
separate
physical
the
poop in
shit.
it.
For your pants work as a coffee filter, separating out the shit particles.
I never thought of it that
and
way.
get the gas.
Yeah.
But you're taking the filter out of the goddamn coffee maker.
Yeah,
There's
but
gonna be
sometimes you gotta
beans in my
smell
mouth.
the beans.
Bean me,
Sometimes you
dog.
gotta love the beans.
Bean me, dog.
Bean me, dog.
Bean me, dog.
Bean me,
Bean me
dog.
up. Bean me up.
Bean me up.
Now I
Bean
got
me up is a good coffee shop.
I got a
name.
story from
Yeah,
St. Louis.
I've seen it.
Well, but I never got to tell
Yeah,
first
you
off
got
my
shout
story
outs and a
or
story.
my shout outs.
That's what I'm saying. I'm turning to you and I'm saying to you.
Wanna do
because I love you. I'm saying to you, Greg. I'm saying to your fucking beautiful face.
Yeah, I love it.
I got a story to add to the podcast. But before I even
Quick.
attempt to touch it, I'd like to say to you, do you have any shout outs? Do you have any stories? Do you have anything you'd like
Yeah,
to
but
get
Anthony
off
has a
your
question. He's raising his hand.
Want to do Greg's Corner?
Yeah, well, yeah, I'd love to get into Greg's corner. Hit me with the. I'll start the.
Music?
Promo song. You take it home.
Okay.
Greg's
Corner.
Perfect. Greg's Corner Perfect. Welcome to Greg's Corner Perfect. I'm Anthony. Question. I get too nervous when you do these.
Oh no!
See, this is it. When we up Greg's corner, you just go right into whatever you're going to say.
Yeah.
You don't have
Oh.
to make a new Greg's corner. All right, take
This
it
is
back.
for
take
I
you
it
to
back.
get
talk
nervous.
unabashed for a couple minutes.
Greg's
Corner.
Bye. Greg's Corner. Perfect. Welcome here to my friends. I want a question for everybody. Who's the guy?
Now,
I'm
fuck it up
nervous.
again.
I'm
Okay,
getting
whatever.
nervous.
Remember
Try again. We'll try again.
before,
We'll try
remember
again.
before you said you were going to do a shout out.
Okay,
and
a
story.
shout out
Just
and
go
a
right
story.
into that story.
Okay.
Have you ever had it again? Okay.
And I'm just going to go right into the story.
Go right
Yeah,
in.
just take a couple deep breaths. Greg's
Corner.
Greg's Corner. Perfect. Welcome. My friend Jimmy, I want to say thanks to Jimmy. That guy Jimmy. Jimmy from the internet? Jimmy Nuno.
Okay.
He sent me the arms to the Sandman figure. Okay. And I'm very happy that he did it. Because it makes me feel better. As I wanted to get him. I didn't want to buy the whole thing.
What do you have to send him in return? I don't. Sometimes I'm confused as to what what people are getting out of this.
I'm
the
such a
figure
high
community
level.
You're involved in.
I'm a high level celebrity in the action figure community. So they like to send me a tribute. And these are, well, he sent me the 2 arms for free because he's my friend. And he charged me this $10 for this Spider-Man figure. Which but because I bought it, he gave me what I needed for free, which costs way over the price.
I love that they do that within your community. That they'll throw a little extra on.
Yeah, well, there's a group of us that will hook each other up. But
No,
it's
I
kind of
think it's
dissipate.
great.
Some of them, to be honest with you, they're coming pricks. You help a guy out, and all of a sudden he doesn't return the favor. I get mad. I got like two guys who,
sure.
2 or 3 guys who we got a good thing going. But for the rest of them, there's a lot of scumbags who will steal from you as well in the community.
Sure, any
They're
community.
trying to steal
really.
from you. But not from me, because they know better. I'll find them.
Yeah, you got a
And
lot
I'll
of free time.
Yeah, I'll rip their hair out one by one, and watch them watch me put it on as a in my eyes to show myself that I don't care how annoyed I am. I'll still kill them.
All right, let me just kind of delve into this. So
Yeah.
you're ripping their hairs out one by one. That's every hair on the whole body.
Yeah.
So you've ripped all their body hair off
Yep.
one by one.
Yep.
And then now you're saying you're putting it on you.
Yeah, I put it in my eyes to get irritated.
You put all their body hair in your eyes.
Yep. To be
This
irritated.
seems like a thing against yourself.
Well, I want them to know that I'm not happy about it either.
Okay, well that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
So you're happy about this? You're happy about that I've stalked down your family? I'm not happy about it either. Anyway, that's Be Greg's Corner Perfect.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And just so you know, I'm going to say this off the air, and I'll just tell you, if we get whatever, I've got 8 questions designed for us. Great questions that we can do at some point, and surfer names. We got to come up with surfer names.
What a riddle you've just given us. If we get whenever, I've got 8 questions for us.
If you guys go, I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah.
I've got 8 serious questions that I think are going to be great.
Why don't we just do them?
No, but Brendan has a
I
story.
do have a story.
Oh, okay.
I have a story that
Okay.
was very awkward and very funny to me.
I'm very excited to hear about this.
I'm in St. Louis, right?
St. Louis.
It's St. Louis Funny Bone. Great shows. It was really fun.
Yeah. Who's your opener?
This guy Steve Poggi, very funny kid.
Was he?
Yeah, he was great.
All right.
Why?
Because I'm looking for somebody.
Steve Poggi's good.
To kill.
No, good guy.
Okay,
but-
tell us your story. I'm sorry, Brendan.
So I order a pizza during the day, right?
Yeah.
Order a pizza during the
Yeah.
day. Pizza guy shows up. Fat middle-aged white guy with a cane, which, first of all, I respect that. That's a real tip enhancer, if you know what I mean. You bring a cane with you, that all of a sudden your tips are up through the
Oh,
roof.
good call.
Yeah. Smart move.
Pro
Yeah.
move.
But, so I open the door. He doesn't even say hello. He goes, somebody's having some fun on your floor. I go, what? He goes, shh, and beckons me into the hall. So now this guy,
I love this guy
this
already.
guy,
Yeah.
he's got my pizza hostage.
Yeah.
He won't give me my pizza. It's in the little temperature control thing. So I have to do whatever he says because I just want my pizza, right? So I'm out in the hall with this smiling, fat, middle-aged pizza man for a good, honestly, 2 minutes and 10 seconds just
a long
listening to someone else on my hall have sex. While he looks at me smiling like he's giving me a gift. You just go, you know that look where he's just like, just shaking his head,
Yeah, of
proud
course.
as ever that
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
given me this gift of listening to someone on my floor fuck. Finally, he gives me a pizza. I go back inside. I'm going like this. Come on, man. That's a invasion of privacy. What's he doing? He's trying to. He's making this awkward for me. I open my pizza. I immediately close my pizza. Walk back out in the hall. Listen to them fuck for another 12 minutes by myself.
That's great.
Yeah.
Can I say this? This pizza man showed restraint because as the pizza man, he has carte blanche to knock on any door he wants. He can go in any
That's a
room.
good point.
He can just go, who ordered the pizza? And then maybe see some naked people. And then go, oh, it's for the wrong room.
Yeah.
But the fact that he didn't do that shows that he's either dumb or a respectable human.
Seeing
And
the look,
how? Yeah. Oh, go ahead.
well, just seeing the look on this guy's face, let me tell you, he didn't think of that. Because if he would have thought of that, he'd have been there day one, knocking on that door, sniffing around
Yeah.
like the fucking poon hound he is.
Yeah.
And if you're the couple having sex, you know you didn't order a pizza.
Yeah.
Then a pizza delivery guy
Yeah.
comes to your room. You're now in a porno.
But you take the pizza. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're like, I mean, this is crazy. When a plumber shows up next.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, now I got to fuck this guy. That's what I would say.
Yeah, that's what. Oh man, that's amazing.
Now here's what's weird. Here's what I got into in St. Louis, and I never before, because in New York, like there's, it's kind of most of the pizza places are independent and it's pretty good pizza, but I started ordering Domino's because it
Yeah.
was close and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This pizza tracker they got going.
Oh, yeah.
It's the only way to live. You
Yeah.
ever experienced
Whoa,
a pizza
tell me
tracker?
about the pizza
It's
tracker.
a minute by minute updates of your pizza.
Yeah.
No
it's
way.
crazy. It's
Yep.
What?
yeah, it goes.
Yeah, it's great.
It goes. You just click on the email link, and it goes. Josh just finished putting the ingredients on your pizza. 12:16. Then 12:18. Daniel put your pizza in the oven.
I love it.
12:22. Karen's checking your pizza to make sure
Yeah.
the order's accurate.
12:23.
Yeah.
Karen shot Daniel. 12:25. Daniel is squirming on the ground.
Can I do that as a bit? Do you want that, or can I
No.
have that? That's really
That's
funny.
what classic Anthony
the too
does these-
accurate pizza tracker.
Yeah.
Can I have that, or do you want that?
No,
I want it.
give it to Greg.
No,
I
because
grew up
I
with-
brought up the pizza tracker.
Well, I was the one who observed it.
And I'm doing the best, so you can have it.
It's mine.
I'm the one who laughed at it. Although it was completely Brennan's idea, and Anthony had a good riff.
A good riff.
That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you both should give it to me because I haven't had a new joke.
Tie goes to Greg. No, that's yours because that's your.
Of course, that was your
that's-
joke.
Yeah, exactly.
If people who are listening, they don't understand how this goes.
Yes.
If you come up with the idea, you know where they're going. The other guy just gave you a little bit of a laugh
yeah,
line.
helping you out with the punch.
Oh,
Brendan
I had
still
a-
wrote
yeah,
the joke.
I had another good joke.
But I wasn't done talking.
I was. I thought you were done talking.
No, I also wanted to
Here's the
let
thing.
people know.
Let me just say something.
Yeah.
And let me just say something to you.
Uh-huh. Say
You
it.
Hang on.
lately.
Hang on 1 second though. Should we do Brendan's corner?
No, he's got to tell me my face
Yeah,
something.
do my corner. Do my
I
corner.
thought it was like a callback.
Oh, that is a good callback.
Do my
Okay,
corner.
I'll do the thing. You do the other thing.
All right.
Okay, hold
Brendan's
on. Why
house
should
is
my
on
fucking
fire.
corner start with the G sound? That's for his corner. Do a bu-bu-bu.
Okay.
Brendan's corner.
Perfect.
Nice.
Welcome to Brendan's corner. Perfect. This is what I was.
You said in the past few days.
No, you're right. This is hard when they put you in the corner. They put you in the corner. You forget what you
Now
take it
he
again.
knows.
Take it again.
We're trying again. Brendan's corner.
Perfect. Brendan's corner. Perfect here. I'm Brendan. Perfect. Chips. Love them.
No, man.
Yeah.
You got to just tell the story.
Of course, man.
You got to tell the story,
Yeah,
All right,
man.
start it again.
Brendan's corner.
Perfect. Okay, Brendan's corner. Perfect here. This is. I was going to say this to you. I wasn't going to, but I am now.
Say it.
I just realized this episode.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you've been getting carried away because you like to point out when you were talking, and now you've moved on to a thing where you finish talking. We talk back to you in the natural course of conversation.
Yeah, because then you let me talk again.
And then you go, I was talking.
That's how I trick you into letting me talk more.
Yeah, that's how a
Yeah.
conversation works. One guy talks, the other guy responds to what he said.
Yeah, but I like to just keep talking.
Oh, what the hell happened?
I do.
Also, too, Greg is talking in his head while you're talking
Sure.
to him.
But I just lower the volume.
Right. So when you talk to him, you're going, "Hey, man, don't interrupt me," because you don't hear that he's got a thing going on in his head.
Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying? Because it's very important.
This is what I'd
It's very
We're talking
important
about
I
jokes.
be heard.
This is what I'd like to do today.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to do this, and I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit.
I'll be on the
I
spot.
keep messing it up.
Do you mind if I
What?
put you on the spot? What are you messing up?
I've had 2 farts that I'd let go by that could have been unfiltered farts.
No, we don't
No,
want unfiltered
that's not.
farts.
Yeah, you're not letting it go by. You're being a human being by not removing your pants when you have to fart.
For the Patreon, maybe if you deliver at $55, we bottle Anthony's fart. and
Yeah,
send to
I'll
you.
fart in a box.
Okay.
I'll send you a
bottle
box.
it.
Put it in a
We'll send you a
bottle.
mason
So
jar.
in a nice
$55.
mason jar.
Mason jar. The box is not going to hold
a
it.
mason jar's a good move.
So go to and that is we'll do that. We'll do anything. Here's the thing. How about this? Go to patreon.com
.com.
/Rad
Dude.
Dudecast. You donate, you pledge there, you get access to a monthly podcast. There's other various levels, and we're working that out. But let's say this: we're going to add a new level. If you donate $50 or more, monthly pledge,
$50 or more.
we'll kind of do anything within reason. So
pretty
when
Within
good. Yeah,
reason.
Anthony sends you a
Within
fart,
reason.
you know, within
Yeah.
reason, we'll pretty much do anyone. We're not going to harm anyone or do anything super illegal.
Or anything that can get you like a sex crime on me.
Yeah,
like
none
I'm not
of
going to
that,
send you my
but for
the
cum and
most
put it on a
part-
dead body.
But for the most part, we'll
not gonna
do
do
it.
that.
So
Yeah, think of it like a painting. And you commission an artist to do a painting
Right,
for a certain
right,
amount of money.
yes, yes.
That's the same thing with this.
Yeah.
Now, what I was going to say to you before Anthony.
Oh, I know
lost
this
a
move.
fart. Oh,
You're just
okay.
treading water, so you could keep talking.
No,
I
I'm
do
not.
that move.
Oh, well, you're gonna feel like a embarrassed Elaine when I tell you what the end game was. Here.
no idea.
I was setting you up for a guy.
Okay.
I was setting you up for a guy. I'm gonna
I need
put
to
you
get
on
set
the
up with a
spot
guy. I'm
little
thinking
bit.
about it.
You're in.
I'll go with
You're here.
anybody.
You're wearing black silk pajama pants.
Yep.
Now what I want you to
Got
do
one.
here,
No.
Got one.
Anthony, don't remove your pants. I'm gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Sneaky.
gonna come to you, right?
Uh-huh.
Jesus Christ,
an
the two of
unfiltered.
you are just farting and burping, and you know I hate that.
Oh, you hate farting?
I hate any kind of bodily function. I find it low.
Ooh, then you'd hate to see how I finish on people.
Yes, because I've heard you shit,
cream
fart,
supreme.
urinate, cum,
I can't
Cry.
believe you
spit,
call
cry,
Valentine's
and
Day.
bleed.
You call it creams.
The cream supreme.
Oh, man.
Blood come
So-
cry on you.
I'm gonna. I am gonna come to you with some
Yeah.
questions,
All right.
and I want you to answer as
All
a
right.
man.
As a man. Uh-huh.
that is the embodiment of the pants you are wearing. Okay,
Yeah.
you've got on silk pajama. Don't pull your fucking pants up, man. You don't fart.
I have to point to him like a school
You
teacher.
don't fart raw. You don't fart raw.
Well, this should just be. Here's what I think. The Rad Dudecast pilot is you're a teacher who has to teach 2 homeschooled kids. And it's us, and we're
That's pretty
adults.
good.
Yeah, well,
That's
We're
very
adult
good.
Farting is
Yeah,
bad enough.
you adopt 2 adults.
I don't enjoy farting
'Cause you're
It
barren.
smells bad.
Yeah, that's
But
not the pilot.
you take the raw out. Yeah, I'll adopt you. You take it
Well, I guess
raw.
it's like Step Brothers, though.
Oh, shut up. Okay, he has a good. He comes in here with a good idea and you just shit on it for us. We thought we had something. Oh, this is Step Brothers. It's not fucking Step Brothers. Okay, you both have the same color hair. First of all,
Yeah, of course, and they always say that whenever thievery is happening. They say, "Will he steal that? Well, they have the same color hair? No? Yes? Well, it's all right."
now I'm going to come to you with some questions.
I'm
I
running
want you to answer, not as Greg,
All right.
but as the living embodiment of those silk pajama pants.
The Cream
Right?
Supreme.
So if they were a man, what would this man be?
The Cream Supreme.
Welcome to the podcast today, sir.
Hello. Hello.
Now, can I ask, what's your name?
My name is the Cream Supreme.
The Cream Supreme. Now, tell me a little bit. What do you do for a living?
I exist on the plane of sexual vibrations.
So you exist on. So that is where is that? In
It's right
Michigan,
above.
or-
Well, it's right above your head. 6'4".
So you're kind of in a whole different
Yep.
level, but
Yeah.
not far off the ground.
No, you could grab me if you could jump high.
So if I go into the second floor of a building, I'm all of a sudden above you.
Yeah, but not, not a stature, not
Sure, right.
Economically
Physically
or
I am,
socially.
but not economically or socially. You still have more money and are above me in some sort of
Mm-hmm.
tiered caste system you've invented. Now, as the Cream Supreme, what is your sort of day-to-day life like?
You have to call upon me by stroking your penis, and then I hear those calls, and then I zip into your wiener.
So you're almost Pavlov's dog, if you will, except instead of ringing a bell, it's sort of a...
Yes, I exist like a ghost that takes over people. So I'm constantly jumping from person to person, and I am the god of creaming.
Interesting. So
you've every
also
time you've been
cream if you're not there.
Impossible. Yes.
Wow. So you're at any given moment, you're sort of this multi-dimensional figure that can be like Santa Claus.
Like Santa Claus.
In any way, you can you
But I
travel
deliver-
to every orgasm in the world, and you have elves. And what do the elves create for you?
They create. Well, it's a bunch of batters and wetnesses that they'll
Sure.
get, and then I put them in my bag, and then you come and I spray it. I spray it out.
The Cream Supreme. Interesting.
Yes.
Not a lot of people are aware of this as sort of a thing that we need.
They wrote me out of the Greek mythology.
I believe it. Now, I remember there was a time, and if you read enough sort of, they don't write about it in some of the main history books because it's sort of considered vulgar, but if you dig deep enough, you'll find there was, from 1972 to 1974, nobody could come. And
Yep.
what was happening during that time? Where were you? Where was the Cream Supreme in the great cum shortage of 72?
I was kidnapped. I was kidnapped.
I should have known.
Uh-huh.
You were gone, and so nobody could come. The world
Not until I
was
broke from my
cumless.
chains. Yes, someone freed me.
Interesting.
Wow.
Yes,
Who freed you?
Well, who kidnapped you also?
Oh, yeah. 2 good questions.
and I can tell you who kidnapped me. Senator John McCain.
John McCain.
Yes.
A famed,
Yes.
famed hero of the Vietnam
Hero,
War, prisoner
yes.
of war,
Yes.
Republican senator from
Yes.
Arizona.
Yes.
In the mid 70s or 72, he would have just been home from
Yeah.
his stint in the Hanoi Hilton
Yes.
in Vietnam, a terrible
Yeah.
encampment, a torturous environment.
Uh-huh.
And so he said he's coming back from this horrible experience, a national hero,
Uh-huh.
but yet he takes away the cum.
Yeah, well, in his defense, and I can say this now, I'm older
Yeah.
now. I may have been high on drugs, experimental drugs, and I may have said I kidnapped his child.
So you, in a kind of a moment of questionable judgment,
Yes.
if you will, in hindsight, at the
Uh-huh.
time, the time is the time. You're
The
in
time is the
moment,
time.
But he gets a note from the Cream Supreme.
Uh-huh.
Say, John McCain, welcome back from Vietnam.
Uh-huh.
You're a national hero.
Uh-huh.
I've kidnapped your daughter,
Uh-huh.
Megan
Yes.
McCain.
And he grabs me, puts me in a basement, chains me up, and then he realizes it's not true because his daughter walks in.
Sure.
And he then says, this man, we can't have the Cream Supreme high on mescaline, PCP, opiates.
Wow, you
We're
were
going to
really-
sober him up.
You were going for it.
Yeah, I had a real problem. I was in a real low.
Now, were you at that time? So this is pre-72, pre-McCain kidnapping.
Uh-huh.
When you were on all these drugs, was Cummings starting to get crazy? Were you throwing it in where it shouldn't?
Yeah, I wasn't just putting creams in. I was putting
yeah.
thumbtacks and
Oh.
paper
okay.
clips
Oh, God.
and
Jeez.
little live squirrel pieces.
Yeah, sure. Pieces of squirrels that are still living harsh on
Yeah.
the body. I will
Yeah.
say.
So John McCain, he kind of got me straight. He
Now-
straightened me out.
So that was that 2-year period, and John McCain was getting you straight. Now, I don't. Far be it for me to want to cast any negative light on Senator McCain, but let's tell it to me honestly. Was he using your cream abilities personally during this time? Was he? Was the McCain family still able
Yeah.
to cream?
I got to be honest. I would love to tell you. Cream Supreme is
Yeah.
a liberal,
Sure, of course.
sure.
A badge of-
bleeding heart liberal.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I would love to give you some dirt on John McCain that says he was using, but that man did not. He was, he would say his wife would come down and she was, crazy. She'd be like, because the whole world was crazy. They were just going, "We gotta come,"
Yeah,
and then
everyone.
he would slap her to bring her back her eyes, to
Yeah.
bring her back because she'd have crazy,
Crazy eyes.
Yeah.
Cream deprived eyes.
hungry,
Yeah.
eyes,
Creamless eyes.
creamless eyes.
Yeah.
And he would say, "We're not doing this for us. We're doing this for that goddamn world." And he'd rip his shirt off, and his body was so wet, glistening, and sexual. And she would say, "Don't do that to me now." And he said, "Look at it. Look at it." And John McCain had a body like He-Man. He would wear similar
you've never
fur
seen
underwear.
that. Yeah.
And then he said, "We got to get him straight." And then Mrs. McCain, wonderful person, just calmed down and she said, "Yeah, that's right. We got to get the Cream Supreme back into the saving grace."
Okay, now let's jump forward to Anthony's question. So, am I to believe you weren't rescued, that McCain straightened you out and let you back into the world, or were you in fact rescued by someone?
Well, I was. That's the perspective is perspective. Everyone
Well,
knows.
everyone knows.
Perspective
Yes.
is perspective.
My friend, I had a friend who was getting. His name is Horny Harry, the G Spot.
Yeah, Horny Harry the G-spot, sure.
He was looking for me the whole time,
Yeah.
and he found me, and he was trying to get me back high on drugs again.
Yeah, mescaline, peyote,
Yep.
PCP,
Angel's dust.
Angel's dust, a lot of
Which is
leave
different.
the S off.
Right.
It's a
It was
different
very
drug.
different.
Oh yeah, angel dust is something else. Angel's dust is fart dust from my friend Angel,
Yeah.
and you'd snort it and it'd make you full of vigor.
You ever have one of those dust poops, Cream Supreme? You know those
Yeah.
with just kind of gold stuff coming out?
That's like Angel's dust.
Sure. Okay, go on.
Very similar. So he breaks me out, and he's like, "Come on, we're gonna get high again, one last time, one last rodeo."
One last hurrah for the boys. Cream Supreme and Horny Harry's
Yep.
G-spot back
As
on the town.
He grabs me, and we smash through the high window. It just what he's trying to save me out.
Yeah, the
John
high window.
McCain is gonna nail through his leg from the fight we had just had. Everyone was fighting. Nail through his leg into the ground, and he couldn't move. He couldn't get out there, and he said, "Cream, don't do it, don't do it." And G-Spot and I came to a fight, and
Wow, so you turned on G-spot because you realized what McCain had done for you.
yes, saved my life.
Saved your life.
Saved my life. And now John McCain has his nail in his leg still this day.
And so,
So the kidnapper was the very man who set you free.
Yes, because he wasn't kidnapping me. He was trying to get my head right. I was high on too many drugs.
wait a second.
It's like Black Snake Moan. Did you see that movie? Based
Yeah,
on my
great
experience.
movie. Now, let me ask you this. So, a lot of times, when I come, I'll come, and then immediately I'll have this thought jump into my head as if it was placed there by something outside of myself that will say, and I always thought this was just crazy, so I never shared this with anyone. I'll have this thought inserted in my head right immediately after I come. It says, "Thank John McCain for that."
Yeah.
Now, is that something you're putting there?
Yeah,
Is that
it's-
your little calling card where it's like you're owed to look?
Yes.
If it weren't for John McCain, though, you would have continued down your path.
And I would have be dead, and no one would come anymore.
Wow.
And the world would be savages. So I put that little on there, like at the end of an email.
Yeah.
It says, "Here's my number, Stuart Talent," or whatever.
Yeah.
I put, thank John McCain. We all come for McCain.
Yeah, wow.
We all McCum.
John McCain.
McCum
If
McCain.
you're not McCummin, well then McCain should have came and saved Cream Supreme. So thank him.
Yeah, I'm going to write a poem about that.
I think you should.
I would think one's on the way.
Yeah, okay.
Well, do you mind? Well,
We're
thank
back.
you for coming.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Get it?
you nailed it again.
Yeah, I nailed it again. The Cream Supreme. He's our dream.
All right. I got to go. Some little kid in Philippines is jerking off to a piece of lettuce with great tits. I got to go.
Interesting.
See you, Cream.
See you, Cream. Thanks for stopping by. Cream Supreme.
Yeah, Cream Supreme. And, I'm Greg. I'm back.
Hey, Greg. I forgot to ask Cream Supreme. You know what we should have asked?
Uh-huh.
I wonder what his involvement is, and we can ask him next time he's on.
Yeah.
I wonder what his involvement is in non-sexual creams. Do you know what I mean? It's
Oh, right.
Cream Supreme
Yeah,
gets to
yeah.
sort of delegate.
Anytime he comes. That's what he said. He said he's going to Philippines because there's a kid jerking off to a piece of lettuce with great tits.
No, I understand that.
Mhm.
I understand he said that, but I'm wondering, because he's in charge of all creams, and
Yeah.
sexual creams obviously take precedent. But
Yeah.
I'm saying a Boston cream donut.
Right,
Oh,
right,
You know,
right,
I bet
right.
he's got a lower level guys who
Right.
work on that for him.
Yeah.
I heard that in where he's from, Boston cream isn't actually called cream. It's called Boston cum.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
Oh, you say it's called Boston cum.
Yeah. Those creams are. It's a
Sort of
difference, a language
reversal.
barrier.
A
Yeah.
reversal.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Like when I say I have sex with a girl,
Yeah.
what I mean is I'm just watching Netflix and chill.
Yeah.
Reversed it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what
yeah.
you mean.
Yeah.
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 Brendan's very heady today.
Thank you.
Yeah.
These have
I've
been
got
3 smart man jokes. I got to tell you about last night, by the way. Or no? Do we have anything planned?
We got 11 minutes, and I'd love to hear about it.
Not a big deal, but
Yeah.
it's a real story. It's just, this is what we get. G-Man.
Okay, you're gonna look me in the eye. Farts all over the goddamn lot. At this point. You're
Yeah.
gonna look me in the eye and tell me Cream Supreme wasn't a real story?
You're wrong to my eyes. Last night, I'm at this Illuminati party, this TV show. Oh, that's not right.
Take your time.
It was a stand-up show.
Yeah.
Illuminati party. Thanks, Anthony. You really de-stress me sometimes. De-stress.
Yeah.
And Mike Cannon gave me an edible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he goes,
wow.
have this. So then I was like a little high
Uh-huh.
for like 2 hours and too tired to move.
Yeah.
Came home, 4 o'clock in the morning. This thing comes in like a raging bull.
God. Yeah.
Raging bull.
Yeah.
And so I started to get a little weird. I was like, oh boy, this is scary.
Yeah.
Put on the movie Superbad.
Oh, that's why you woke up and told me about this.
Have you seen Superbad?
Yeah, I love Superbad.
It is funnier than you remember. McLovin should have won a goddamn award.
It's a great movie.
McLovin does the funniest thing that's ever.
Yeah, it was great.
It was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jonah
man.
Hill's awesome in that.
Jonah
too.
Hill's unbelievable. Michael Cera. They're
Yeah,
great
right,
actors.
right. Oh, and Bill Hader is one of the
The
cops.
cops are so funny.
That angle that they take with
Yeah.
those cops is like one of the funniest angles. I
Yeah.
What is the angle? I forget it.
They're just like super cool cops.
Yeah.
They're just like they're enamored with McLovin,
Oh,
and they're just
yeah.
letting everything slide.
Yeah.
Just think about your when you know it's your last day at a job. That's how they're just all the
Yeah.
time, and it's so funny. They give McLovin a gun at one point.
They set the cop car on fire.
They set the cop car on fire. They couldn't be happier to do it too.
Yeah.
It's so
And
funny.
then McLovin goes, "Can I shoot it?" And he goes,
Yeah.
"Hell yeah, you
Yep,
can."
That's great.
Start shooting at it.
So funny, man.
Here's my perspective on that story.
Uh-huh.
So Anthony, we're this morning we're here in Astoria, Queens, and
Uh-huh.
we had to set to record at 10:30 this morning,
Mhm.
and then I fucked up. I missed a text from Anthony
Yeah.
that he sent last night saying, "Could we do 11:30?" So
Uh-huh.
I came early. I came for the 10:30 appointment, and as I'm coming up here, as I'm parking, I'm scrolling through Facebook. I just see a post from Greg at 3:30 a.m. that just says, "Guys, the fucking Beach Boys." And that's it. And so I'm parking. I'm going, fuck, we're not going to do this podcast.
Right.
30.
Yeah.
Greg's up at 3:30 just writing, "Guys, the fucking Beach Boys."
Yeah,
Yeah.
The Beach Boys are good.
dude.
That's
they're-
not something you write and you go right out to sleep.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Before I take off tonight, man.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
The Beach Boys were amazing, and they were a beach
Yeah.
surf band. I want to be a beach comedian.
You should be a beach
I'm a
comedian.
beach comedian. I do all
Yeah.
beach jokes.
Yeah,
but the
yeah,
wife said,
yeah.
I come with a surfboard.
But doesn't Blair Sachi kind of already have that?
Oh man, but she's a girl. Maybe I can do the
Yeah,
guy version.
they don't have a
Color
guy
hair, too.
beach comedian.
Different
Beach-
color hair.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Come
different
in.
color hair. That's
trucker hat.
another good one. Oh, Brendan's got one leg up on
Surfboard.
His yeah, and you do beach joke. Have we done
Uh-huh.
this before? This had to have been.
A beach
We
comedian?
had a beach guy one time, I think.
We
did the Surfcast.
Yeah, we did do the Surfcast.
Yeah.
We've had beach people, but I think you're right that they did have beach music at some
Yeah.
point. Why wouldn't they have a beach comedian who just talks about Waimea Bay?
Waimea Bay?
Waimea Bay, the Beach Boys would reference Waimea Bay.
Oh,
It's a big wave place in Hawaii.
Dude, hang on. I want you guys to help me find my surf name, my surf comedy name.
Well, let's hold on that. Let's do that in
Hold.
the next episode. Can we do that?
They have to wait a week?
Well, they have to wait a week. We have to wait 6 minutes.
But they're so excited already.
All right, what's your surf comedy name?
Well, I want everyone to vote, and then on the next episode, we can see what they voted for.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, we won't be doing that if we record the next episode immediately.
We'll just say they voted for that one. All right, do you want to wait for the next one?
No. What? Give the options.
All right, here we go. We
So
got
where have you posted this?
this was in the Stone Zone.
Okay, so another place where no one can find it, but that's
Yeah.
I'll
post
I
it in the
like you keep your Facebook, your wonderful Facebook presence, which is you're my favorite guy on social media.
Well,
It's
cute.
almost entirely private,
Yeah,
very
well,
hard to find. It's
People
just a
start
thing.
yelling at you. People start getting you. All right, here are my names. You tell me which one you guys like the most. Wild Wetsuit Willie. That's like
Yeah.
a crazy one.
Yeah, all right.
Hot Boy. Okay. Sunny Burns.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
Sunny Burns a
Sunny
whole
Burns
lot.
is great. Yeah.
Sandy Waters.
Sandy Waters I like.
Sandy Burns.
I like Sunny Burns.
Yeah.
Hot Boy Seaweed.
Hot Boy Seaweed.
That's
I'm saying it's Hot Boy Seaweed or Sunny Burns right now.
Seashell Stoney.
Mm-hmm.
Totally Brody Cody.
Ooh, for
Totally
me, it's-
Brody Cody's
Yeah.
great.
For me, it's between Totally Brody Cody and
Brick Bathing
Sunny
Suit.
Burns. And what's the last one?
Brick Bathing Suit.
That might take it.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably Brick Bathing Suit. Sunny Burns is great though.
Sunny
for some
Burns
reason.
is I think I vote for Sunny
Yeah.
Burns.
Over Hot Boy Seaweed?
Yeah, just
Sunny
because it's just sunburn, but you put Sunny on it, it's a name, and that's so funny. I don't know
Sunny
why.
Burns.
Sunny Burns.
Sunny Burns. It's so silly. It's great.
So if you want to support Sunny Burns, go to patreon.com/Rad Dudecast. Make a recurring pledge. We would appreciate it. Subscribe to the podcast. Anthony's put his face down on bed. I don't really have any major plugs this week. Just keep loving us.
The DC house. Go to the DC Draft House. April. I don't really know. Tomorrow? When does this come out?
Today is today.
Today.
Today is only ever
okay.
today.
The DC Draft House Friday night and Saturday
The
night.
7th?
Yeah, I think so.
So the Arlington Draft House, right?
No,
outside-
DC.
It's a different
It's
thing.
in Washington D.C.
Isn't it called the Arlington Draft House?
No,
No
they
one-
made another one, and now they got this one.
No one
Okay,
is
so
going
the
to come.
Yeah.
DC Draft House
This
in
can't
DC
be right.
this Friday and Saturday. Anthony DeVito. Get tickets online. Greg, you got anything coming up?
Yeah, I'll be at McGuire's this weekend, the 7th and 8th. Oh, the Brokerage Comedy Club in Long Island, if anyone wants to come out.
Yeah, come out.
The
Go to
7th
the
and 8th.
brokerage. Find
The 8th
find
I'm
tickets
headlining.
online. The 7th and 8th. Anthony, what the fuck are you doing?
I got tired.
He's straddling the bed like a,
You get
like
that
a
espresso?
Goomba Loomba.
You have the
What?
espresso?
I have some left.
Okay, we'll have
Pop
to
it
get
down.
We'll pop it down for the next episode. We'll take a 10-minute break. We'll take a little breakfast
Okay.
movie.
Yeah, I got to take a
Shit.
cream, Supreme.
I'll come. You're going to come in my bathroom?
No, the back cream.
Oh, but okay, great.
Back cream, yeah.
So check us out on those things. Check us out on all things.
All things.
And, just continually to be as cool bunch of dudes like you guys are and dudettes.
And thank you to all our patrons. We really do appreciate it.
You know.
What about Anthony's Corner?